We have misunderstood Thomas. And because we've misunderstood him, we have misunderstood people. And this is a problem because this is the church. We have many Christians today that place us in some type of special category because we think faith means not questioning, not needing evidence, or not ever wrestling with the scriptures. The scriptures say, blessed are those who have not seen but believe. We think this blessing is some type of superiority. But this is not what the gospel is teaching us, because the gospel is not this fragile, and neither is Jesus. Every single disciple saw him before they ever believed. When the women reported the resurrection, the disciples did not believe them. When the tomb was empty and they viewed the empty tomb, it was not enough. When Jesus appeared, he showed his hands and his side, because seeing mattered. Thomas is not the eyeball that scripture is trying to pull out. That is what we have been doing. When Thomas says, unless I see, unless I touch, I will not believe, this did not come from pride. No, this came from reality. The reality of it is the disciples have just experienced a very real crucifixion, a very real death from a friend, a teacher, and their Lord. This was not Thomas being foolish. This was Thomas being human. And unfortunately, the church has forgotten how human we really are. But this is the thing. Jesus did not rebuke Thomas in his humanity. No, Jesus didn't give him a lecture. Jesus did not bring him shame. No, Jesus showed up for Thomas. Jesus met Thomas exactly where he was, and he turns around and says, see me and touch me. That tells us the truth, that faith is not blind. Truth does not fear investigation, and the gospel invites an examination. Somehow, we've turned Thomas into some type of warning label instead of a beautiful testimony. So when people come to the church questioning and needing clarity or wanting understanding, we call them doubting Thomases. When in reality, they are acting just as human as the disciples. Exactly how you acted before you said yes, as fragile beings. Some of us are not growing up because we refuse to be real like Thomas. We pretend certainty instead of pursuing the truth. Jesus meets every single person exactly where they are every single time because he's good. When Jesus says, blessed are those who have not seen yet believe, he is not denying the experience. He is announcing a new opportunity. Thomas was blessed to touch and see, but we, my dear friends, we are blessed to hear and believe. Different moment, same grace. You better believe it is okay to be a Thomas.